I'm taking this beloved plant of mine over in the car. Don't worry, sweetie, it won't be long. We're just gonna go around a couple of bends. Fingers crossed for Planty. We've arrived and there is a donation again. Thank you very much. Looks like it's spray paint and acrylics today. Thank you very much, anonymous donor. I've made a bunch of posters to go around the space. There are some I'm going to put up in town later on to invite you all to come and see us. And there's a bunch more things that are all going to go put up on the walls so you can find everything, see where everything is. Now a lovely sign above all our things. Going to be putting together a lot more kits, some collage kits, some scrapbooking kits. They're all going to be here when you first arrive through the door. Come and get some lovely stuff. So this wall is going to be a wall of happy. This is part of our art making, part of our creative writing. So you can either write or draw something that makes you happy. Ray's going to cut some shapes for us to put on the wall. Ray is using some of our paper punches to cut out some shapes. There's lots of shapes on the wall ready for you to add a drawing or some writing to. It'll be in the box waiting for you to come and tell us all about you. It didn't take long for the invitation to draw on the floor to take action. So we're getting ready for our open day on the 1st of September and we have this amazing blank wall. We've decided to paint it white and then we are going to turn it into a spectacular selfie wall that you can come and get yourself a photograph in front of on our open day on the 1st of September. You can tag us and tell everyone about the amazing time you have at the creating space. I found in the boot of my car this umbrella and as you can see it's a bit broken, so I decided to use it to make this selfie wall. The first thing I'm going to do is take off all of the little pieces that hold the fabric onto the frame of the umbrella. So I'm going to take all of those off and that will give me access to the frame that I can then take apart. Let's just give it an open. I hope that's not bad luck. Open it up, make sure that I've counted the right number of sections that make it a half, because I just want to take apart half the umbrella because half of it's going to stick out from the wall. So I'm going to finish taking off those bits around the edge. Open it out and that gives me access to then that metal frame inside. Going to take off the bits that hold it together further along. Make sure that's all stripped down and that will then allow me to take those pieces off. The way the spokes are held on is that there's a piece of wire that holds them all together through the middle. It would have been easiest to cut through that little piece there and take it apart, but that would have made all of the spokes fall off the middle. So instead what I did was pop next door, borrow a pair of pliers from the shed and get those bits taken off the middle. Then open it out and take it over to the wall. Here I was just opening it out and popping it up against the wall. It was too wide for the space I wanted to put it in when it was fully opened. So I decided to try it just kind of semi-opened and glue it in place that way. Adding a bit of decorative curtain to make it look like some beautiful, creative, shiny rain that's coming down, covering you with the inspiration of creativity while you're in the space with us. Gluing that up with some little sticky tabs first, and that'll just hold it in place while I make sure that everything's exactly right, and then I can glue it properly in place after that. And once that was done, making sure that the umbrella's in exactly the spot that I want it and really thoroughly gluing it on, because I want to make sure that it's safe and secure against the wall when everybody comes in on Sunday and can start using it. So super, super, super extra gluing. I did use a glue gun here, but I went back in again afterwards with some much, much stronger glue that would hold it and fully cure overnight. Next, I glued it open in the position that I wanted it to be and made sure that it was all being held nicely in place. Now it's time for some even more sparkle. Adding the extra curtain on top that's going to look like beautiful, colourful rain coming down off the umbrella. You'll be able to stand inside and get your photograph with all of that beautiful, lovely, sparkly, shiny rain coming down on to you. Just arranging all of the little pieces so that they hang beautifully, I'm going to glue those in place too, so they're not tangled up and they're not going to move about during the day, and they'll all sit exactly where I want them to do, so that it looks super nice. And there we have it. That's what it's going to look like. So come along and get yourself a little selfie with us. We're nearly ready. I've put all of the colouring things on the main table so you can come and do some of that. There's the selfie wall. There is all of our books and articles and information about local spaces. There's our comments, feedback box. There's the what makes you happy wall. There's the drawer on the floor. So come and see us. The cups of tea downstairs and the shed will be open next door.